Why hello there, fellow Psycasters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech, the first Wendigo, episode 125, The Beckoning. Did the eggs from the hybrids get fertilized? They did. Yep. Well, not the new ones. I still have to do the new batch. That's very recent. Oh, Wendy, you're doing the surgeries yourself. That's fine. Cool. Well, it wasn't perfect. There were some inefficiencies with some dead prisoners, but all in all, 1010 would run that again. And everyone liked it. My reputation with all my allies went up, which helps pay for additional lances. Because I'm definitely lanceless, I think. I'll check if anyone has a spare shock lance. We could, of course, hook our brawlers up for the distinct purpose of abduction. Or alternatively, tox pack them. Although that would be a lot harder to do. So if I wanted to abduct with brawlers, one of the ways to do that is to give the brawlers jade clubs, which are really effective in just clubbing people unconscious, and abduct with just a bunch of brawlers with jade clubs and just smack people. I mean, I think it's pretty inefficient given the cost of psi focus and other labors, but it, you know, could be done. So the two new waster eggs. I think the last waster that we grew was what, a chimic? Razman Tsang? Okay, so it just not Tsang as a father. So Cactus, you'll do these. And you'll do the Fletcher egg too. Before I forget, where's shield belt? Brawlers with no shield belts are very squishy. And then Dave needs a shield belt too. Also, Psychofoil helmets should not be a like everyday wear helmet. So take that the hell off. That should go over here in Wendy's Psycast supply. I might need another. Oh, perfect. How many wargs? 49? We're going red for this. Max behind the doors. Cactus. You're going to have to run really fast. Yeah, I don't want you stuck in the mining op. Mechs behind the walls. Everyone else behind the walls. Rogi, I'm actually not sending you anywhere. It's just I needed to caravan. Well, I didn't need, but I wanted to caravan those meds in. So my plan is, rise it. Let's give the Diabolus a ring. If I have manhunters here, might as well have them fight a Diabolus for me. Seems reasonable to me. Oh, I clicked wrong, and that's going to be annoying. Have I had any problems with large maps? No, I have not. Even the largest 400 by 400s I really having problems with. They do get very, very annoying to haul for, but like technically it's still not a problem. It's not broken, it's just annoying. And a door open for the fire maze? Yeah, I'm gonna wall that up. Plus, animal hunters, manhunters don't have perfect pathfinding. Oh, dang. Wendy doesn't even have skip for you. So just run fast, because she needs to go meditate. Bryzit, you might have skip. Yeah, Bryzit has skip. I don't know if Bryzit gets there in time to be of any help. Well, Cactus is inside in time. It's moot. So all of the doors are getting walled up, including this one. This one might not be able to be wall-uppable without Wendy going out there, because I don't think it's within the region that people are allowed to move. So I'll have her do that herself. And I'll queue it up to be broken down, because no one will be able to path to it anyway. Oh, this isn't behind the walls? Okay. I'll wait until she's done with this one, too. So the only door that has valid access now is this one, which is how I want it. So that all of the wargs converge on that point. Perfect. My guess is that the wargs are going to lose miserably, but we'll see. Oof, I am very low on steel. Slightly regretting not setting up a deep drill over here now. Oh well. Hey, Big Fro and JT, thank you for the resubs. You're welcome for the fun times. Cheers. Did I cancel Colin in the Diabolus? I must have, because I queued Bryzit up to go do other things. So yeah, let me redo that. I was queuing up Bryzit to help skip. And it stopped the call-in. Thanks for noticing, by the way. I totally wouldn't have noticed. I'd look over at the top right in like a day or two and be like, where's my Diabolus? Yeah, there we go. So I am working on Dave's equipment. Probably the thing I need to make Dave the most is a Warhammer out of uranium. I got that queued up. T-Sing's also making the armor. I'm making helmets for Rogi, Vendetta, and Dave. Perfect. Here's the Diabolus. Let's go see who wins this fight. My money's on the Diabolus. I should have done a prediction, I kind of forgot. So, sorry. Is one of the construction bots heading up there? Rager, what are you working on? Yep, Rager's building that wall. And then I also canceled the fertilization. So Cactus, I was going to have you do this. Just fertilize these 3 eggs. So, tiny Cactus. Gaunt head, so it's worthless. What about this one? Not Gaunt head with super immunity. This is worth something. It has the very expensive Wake Up Impervious, which is bummer, because I really don't want to have to pay for that metabolically. But it is a waster that could be used for breeding. It's not worth much, but I'll keep it. And then Fletcher, who do I want to cross with you? So the real advantage of the Neanderthals is they have a lot of the really good like battle grunt genes. You know, strong melee and strong immunity and reduced pain. I could probably actually start a new battle grunt line. So I'm gonna have T-Sang fertilize this one once T-Sang's up. And then Banish, you already made one Cowkirk. So, wait, Cowkirk. Oh, okay. So Banish, you're going to attempt to make Impid crosses with Tefluti, who's an imp. Tefluti's a pigskin cross, but Stickiest and Tefluti, you're gonna fertilize their eggs. See if that comes out not mutated and weird. Wall still not made yet, if you're wondering. Oh, you're related to both of them. Let's definitely not do that then. Alright, Guero, you may eat. As soon as Rager patches up this wall, all of the Wars will go attack. All at once. I love doing that. It's great. Alright, sending Guero down to do the eggs instead. T-Sing's a good slave? A good slave, but also has attempted to rebel, like, so many times. The fact that he's alive is kind of a miracle, because all the other rebellers have died. The survival rate is very low. Alright, there we go. The mass migration of wargs are on their way, and that means, Wendy, you're going to be unrestricted and open this up. I'll look at the fight in just a second. Pig nose, that's unfortunate. Colonist prisoner escaped? Man, I should not be slapped with that. They didn't escape. They got far skipped and beaten to death. So nope. Neither are viable. The question, well, I guess I'll ask after I get the signal chips, because I might not get the signal chips. There's always a chance I fail or have them blown up. Well, I don't think I'm going to fail, but the signal chips actually just get self-destructed. But the choices that will be offered, likely, would be gestation processors for mass, or gestation processors for low. Really just gestation processors. There's not really anything else that I would want to make. All the wargs are dead. The mechs won by, like, an absolute landslide. The The Diaboluses are wounded, though. I mean, they're softened up, so. And there's a valid path all the way into the base, through this door. Which means the mechs aren't going to make their own random path. Oh, there's actually a few wargs pathing in now. I guess they didn't get the memo that they're supposed to attack the mechs, so they get to be murdered by me. Congratulations. Disobedience equals death. One made it through, probably without legs. Yep. Not too worried about that individual. A orbital bulk goods trader. Awesome. Components would be nice to have. Let's see if they have anything remarkably important first. No. They don't have anything that, like, screams, buy me, you cannot pass up this deal. So these must be the bad eggs, right? Because all the good eggs wouldn't be within the orbital trade range. Now what? I could just buy steel, that would help a little bit. I don't want to pay for it, though. Same with meds. Don't care enough. Guinea pig fur would be funny to have. Guinea pig fur really does keep you warm. But I'm pretty good with the clothing that I have. Plus, at $5 a unit, it's a little overpriced. I will buy the components just to help the crafters out. And then maybe more meat. I'll buy some Thrumbo meat to balance the budget. Maximizing the amount of silver that we get. Cool. Now for these bots, I'm going to let them pass. I'm not going to bother wasting uranium on them. And I'll just put all my mechs into the kill box. And probably have my mechs shred these guys and my brawlers. Buy plasteel? I definitely don't need plasteel. I have 2 deep drill sites of plasteel and almost 500 plasteel on me right now, so don't have much need for that. What I do need to do is to remember to mark down, anytime I do a trade where I buy stuff and don't immediately haul it, to mark down where the stuff is, like this silver, or whatever else there might be. Where'd that warg end up? Oh, it's still alive. Just got bored and turned around. So here is the T-Sing Fletcher, and it's, so you can see Slow Runner is a avoid gene, so this is worthless. Oh well. There's a few not rotted wargs, so we'll get a little bit of warg meat out of this as well, helping defeat the prisoners. Meaning that I can probably grow even more eggs. Oh, shoot. This door was unforbidden. I need to go through all these eggs to see if they're all supposed to be here. I think I didn't screw it up. Okay, I didn't. Let's go ahead and grow this egg, and because it is it's a viable impid candidate. And then this egg, which is the viable waster candidate. And actually, I'm going to throw... Oh, well, whatever. Let me redo that. So it was this one. Yeah, I was going to throw this egg out. It's funny, like, I'm in the middle of combat, but I'm still just mucking around with the eggs. Haul that. No. Haul it there. Whoever's trying to haul eggs to the wrong spot, you're killing me. So then this is the other one growing. Stick that in the vat. Okay. I fixed it. No! Put that... Oh, right. This is not for eggs. I screwed that up. So this should be critically important for embryo. That's why it was going wrong. Haul that in. No, haul that... You two monkeys! I swear. Why aren't you hauling it here? Actually, this is pretty strange. This is a critical stock... There we go. Geniuses. And this is the... I'm just going to make sure that this is the one I didn't want. Yeah, because it has cold weakness. It's not viable. And we have other viable candidates, so I'm not going to bother keeping it. Alright, Ro, you just got shot. So it's time for people to wake up. You do not use your mega cannon. Rogi, take cover, and these guys are starting to break in, because I was juggling the stupid eggs for so long that they got all the way in. Mass and Bryza and Lo, get down here. And we have some Militaurs in the base, and they're going to be smushed in just a second. So the other thing I want to do is all of the centipedes are completely in the perfect spot to be shredded. And then I will have the... let's see if I can't get the Diabolus to turn around in time. Alright, with maths here, I can start issuing orders. Alright, this Diabolus might make it past, but the other one won't. So the one that makes it past will just stomp when it comes time. They're not too hard to stomp. Alright, so that Diabolus made it past. Close this door. Oh, if I close this door, the only other problem is there won't be any valid targets until when they get to the door. So then Wendy has to get out here and open up some other alternative path so that the Diabolus will recalculate a path. Or it just, like, bashes everything in its way. Alright, all the mechs that got in have been cleared. Good. Get ready for the Diabolus then. So Wendy, I'm gonna have you fight, and maybe Kath, you go open this north path. Do I have a door on the other side? No, I don't have one open yet. Violet. I know that you could probably take out a Diabolus by yourself, but I'm gonna have you sit this one out, because you're dead. Yeah, I deserve that. I wonder if I can beckon the Diabolus. Oh, Rager went down too. From an auto shot from the Diabolus, dang. Oh, yeah, I can beckon it. Man, that is one heck of an exploit. Just beckon it at you and it stops it from its mega shot. That's fun. Alright, so it's going for the fart. The fire fart. I wonder if I can beckon it again. Stop that. Yeah, there it goes. No more beckoning for you. You shall not do anything. Die, you can go recharge. Here, let's beckon it again. Yep. What is your purpose? Oh, you just wiggle back and forth. You know, like you do. And you're dead. It's gone. Maybe get Kish out of there? No, we're good. Rager was just a freak accident. Violet was just, you know, wrong place, wrong time. Okay, so it doesn't have a valid target because Kath didn't get up here in time. But it should repath once it finishes destroying this wall. Which is exactly why I have it double walled. Alright, human colonists can... Actually, all you can go recharge. Don't need you now. That Lancer's is going to be annoying. Frosty. Yeah, have you take it out. So the only enemies left should be those three. The mill. Oh no, there's a few more. Because they ran out of valid targets, they are just breaking whatever they can path to. Being, you know, obnoxious. But then as soon as they are done breaking whatever they wanted to break, they start walking to that door that Kath opened up. Wow, you went down fast. Very squishy. And we have one Lancer left. No problem. Did this drop a signal chip? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Raid's over. A little bit of patching up to do, but nothing too serious. Nothing too ridiculous. Some mechs to revive, but, you know, losses happen. It's exactly why we have the extra capacity for, how did you get minigunned? Oh, I think when you were rearming the uranium slugs. The other thing I failed to check is if these guys had useful organs. No, they don't. We let Fletcher keep a tox pack, though. That seems sketchy. Surprised it's working on his own int implant. T-Sing's making Dave's weapon. I'm gonna need yet another shield butt for Dave. If Dave is to join us as brawler. Dave's not gonna be a really good brawler because Dave's missing the strong melee damage gene. And that's not one I've scanned. Which is funny, considering that I have it in our own genome. It should be really easy to scan. But I'd have to put my own colonist through the scanner, and that's effort and time that I haven't committed to. There we go. So all the holes in the walls and everything are all patched up. No worries there. Some maintenance on the uranium slugs, but they all held up too. We do have a Neanderthal to scan now, that's true. Although I can't scan Fletcher right now, because it would kill her. She was implanted with xenogenes, which also means that the chance of us scanning what we want out of it is very, very low. If we really wanted to do Fletcher's strong melee damage scan, I would have had to chop Fletcher's legs off and scanned. There's not a lot else that I'd want out of her xenogerm, though. Or her germline genes. So it'd be a lot of scanning for a low chance for strong melee damage. Not to say that it wouldn't be worth it. I'm doing the same with the Hussar and the Genie, but... you know. Chances are pretty low. Though someone that had a nuclear stomach... do we even have them anymore? That might be a case of... oh, and my impids are, like, dying of malnutrition. That might be a case of, that... they're gone now? I think the hopper that has just regular old preferred on each one I'm going to have is rice, so I don't have a case where the hoppers can't feed the prisoners. That's pretty unacceptable. I think it was one of the prisoners that came in and got immediately murked on arrival. Meaning that they're likely already butchered and gone. The ones that died on arrival here. I can't believe I got colonist prisoner escape, so I'll just have to be more careful about the far skipping in the future. Because that's a huge mood penalty for something that I did not deserve. Don't my prisoners ever try to escape? No, they have dead calm. They're incapable of escaping. Due to implanted genes. They are, however, losing consciousness due to starving to death, so I'm going to go fix that with mass right now. This is my fault. I did set it up to allow rotted, and that's my fault. Any corpse that is rotted, I'll put here. And burn them eventually. The other thing I need to keep an eye on is the psychic deficiencies of the wasters. Making sure that they don't hit 60 and die. So then I have to go find new ones. Alright, I think what I'll do at this point is open up the viewer submitted ideas for you guys to suggest a goal. And then I'll have you pull what goals you want done. Whether you want me to go abduct more people, or to build extra farms, or, you know, whatever else. Whatever else you might think is handy and useful. And I'll filter through them. I'm only going to really accept ones that I think fit within Wendy's, you know, lore. So, up to you. Was this rotting? Oh, wow. We did have some... Really? You guys are rotting? Yeah, I guess I had some corpses in there that are a little past due. Yeah. Good that I made that stockpile then, huh? Dog treats. Hey, bud. Now, one of the ways I could capture Neanderthals, or... yeah, one of the ways I could capture... not Neanderthals, but like pigskins, and I could send them pollution and then have them raid and trigger retaliation raids. There's a risk, of course, that they send pollution back instead, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Once Bryzit is up out of the coma, I can hit Bryzit. Whoa, never mind. I really need to hit Bryzit with the intelligence, because his intelligence is 24. So, yeah. Don't need to do that. Maybe I'll assemble a different xenogerm then. Because, well, it doesn't hurt, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt. So I'll just leave it. He'll have a passion. He'll enjoy xenogerm assembling, so not a problem. All right, one more minute to suggest goals, and then I'll have you pull on them. That shield belt, I think it's for Dave, right? Yep. And then we have other helmets and stuff coming for Dave as well. The other poll I'm going to have you guys do is who gets the gestation implants? Because I'm making some gestation implants, and I don't know who should prioritize getting them. So the choices would be mass up to 6 for max, Low for the first two. Low is the one responsible for the worker bots. Or Wendy, who doesn't have any, but also doesn't have any bots at the moment. So I'll pull that quick first. Just to reiterate, Wendy doesn't have any bots at the moment, but also doesn't have any gestation implants. Mass is 4 out of 6 and would hit 6 with 2 more. And Low has 0 out of 6 and would hit 2. 2.5 minutes to vote on that. So that means 2.5 minutes to suggest goals before that inbox closes. And it looks like we're throwing a party. Okay. I missed that message. Yeah. That should be good for mood. Looks like people are actually getting pissed instead. Even though Psychic Harmony off Wendy is plus 19. Wow. That's a lot of Psychic Harmony for them to be as moody as they are. Party room looks trashed. Yeah, well, that's what we get for having one of our cleaner bots get blown up, and then the other one's probably out of power or something. Yeah, Rosie's being charged. Helmets. Give this one to Vendetta. So I'm going to periodically check in on the prisoners to make sure they're getting fed. They are. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a dedicated rice shelf in there, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. So it looks like Mass is going to get both. There was enough interest. So Mass, once you're up to 5 and up to 6. All right, and the next, possibly last goal of the stream. Build new farms. Build battery backup. Capture Neanderthals. Make more hauler bots. Quest ancient complexes. And the rest are kind of duplicates. Y'all been refunded. And vote. Dude, the duplicates are just, you know, don't really need to be voted on, one or the other. Or both. Surprise it, you're up. Another thing that I hadn't queued up in a while, not that T-Sing has a lot of free time, is some additional nicer shirts. Made of thrumbo fur rather than heavy leather. There we go. Mass is now max gestation. Just like Bryzit. Which is funny, because we're not really using Bryzit for gestation, as Bryzit only controls 2 bots, but good enough. My vampires particularly like to feed on the impids, because impids are sort of natural anti-vamps. They have it coming. Did Bryzit get an in trainer? Doesn't need it. Already is level 24. Can't get higher than 20, and he's already higher than 20. I guess technically you can now get up to like 28. Not that anything past 20 is functional. Can slaves scan for stuff? No. Or T-Sang could, but T-Sang's more useful not being scanned. And then there's nothing to scan in Cactus that I don't already have, because I implanted him with all of that. And there's nothing to scan in Cath yet, because Cath would die. And it will be another 27 days until Cath can survive a scan. Oh, you mean scanning for ores? Yeah, I mean, they're... I have been scanning for ores this whole time. It's just a process. Rager is back, and then next up will be Violet. Is this a new helmet? I guess it is. Vendetta has a helmet on. So, Rogi, this one is yours. And then Dave will take the last one. So you have one more Cataphract helmet, one more Locust armor to be queued up for Dave. That's not to say that I won't need more, because Lilin and Fyup are 17s. They're about to be ejected out. Fyup is a bloodlust, so would definitely benefit from being a brawler. And Fyup's genes hint towards brawler, given strong melee damage. And then Lilin. Lilin's a little more harder to define. Lilin is a pigskin male. Filtered pigskin with the good genes from a pigskin. But then, of course, has teetotaling jealous night owl. So maybe crypto sleep? I don't know. You guys will decide. Hey, Kath, I think it would be very funny for a vampire to set fire to something. How's that make you feel? Let's have you equip a Molotov cocktail and set these guys on fire. Alright, farm and Neanderthals, got it. Bit of both. So I had mentioned that a good place for farm would be right here. And then these wind turbines. I have a lot of wind turbines, so I'm not too worried about losing wind turbines. But I could put some wind turbines here, I guess. In this thoroughfare area. So lose 3, gain 2. But I'll wait until we're done torching the corpses. A male with pigtails over each ear. It looks very strange. I'm not sure why the babies are getting gender-bent hairstyles. Like, I don't care. I'm not saying it's a problem. I just think it's strange because it seems like a bug rather than a intended feature. Chimmick, you might okay. Let's see, you might not want to walk on that, but to each their own. Let's put these Molotovs back. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch, March 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you at next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo.